Hey Jank, how you doing? See you're using Mixer. For some reason Mixer isn't sending other people's chat or Restream isn't sending Mixer's chat or non-Mixer chat to Mixer. If that makes sense. So if somebody comments on YouTube, you won't see it on Mixer, but so you'll just have to watch the stream. Hey VMix, how you doing? I don't know why I looked at the camera, but I trust you. But hey, no technical difficulties yet. I'm glad to try Mixer again and see how that works. A lot quieter than the music. Maybe I'm just talking quieter in general because I don't know. I usually don't talk over the intro anyway. Let me see, maybe. I can bump the volume a little bit over here. I don't want to. Hey Em, how you doing? Music popcorn. Oh, this is gonna switch over soon. Hi everyone. Welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. As is tradition, I have no idea what I'm gonna do today, so we've got a couple minutes before we start anyway, so I figured I'll tinker around with some thoughts for either theme or otherwise. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Makes me happy. So, as I've been talking about a lot lately, I've been listening to like dark ambient jazz, which really makes me happy. I don't know if I have the wherewithal to try doing it in 2 hours today, but I think that at some point I'm going to try. VMix, I'm doing all right. Hi, Mimi. So I was talking with Jank. The Mixer chat isn't actually getting other people's chat, so you're just going to have to watch the stream if you want to see what other people are saying, but I have a feeling most people are doing that anyway. Hey Amy, so I guess I can look at the quest log for challenges as well. Hey Olafson, how you doing? One of the ones that I kind of really want to do, but I also don't, is called Unipitch, which is to write a melody that only uses one pitch. You have liberty with the rhythm, but once you picked the pitch, that's the only one you get. So you have to be creative with the harmonies. So it would be like creating or making a song that sounded like this. It's up an octave, so or something like that. I think that it's a cool idea. That was actually one of my suggestions to him. Working on your game. That's awesome. I just don't know. I have a feeling that one thing you could do with that would be really cool is turn this into a synthesizer, and then you have so much more control over like a lot of different variables. Piano, you have quiet and you have loud. That's about it. So I don't know if I'm going to do that one this time. I figure I'll just kind of start with something and see how it goes from there. Hey, Zelgrith, I don't have a theme yet. So if you guys have suggestions for themes, something that's not going to drive me crazy. Yeah. Synthwave. I'm not super familiar with that. Is that like vaporwave? Probably not. I know you've been talking about it a lot lately in the Discord. for whatever that's worth. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've done that before. That could be kind of fun. That chord randomizer. Yeah, I kind of did do that already. Like, making a song out of random samples does take a little bit more preparation than I have right now, because that requires me going out to YouTube. Oh, thanks, vMix. Valhalla Room is probably the coolest thing I have. Rhodes piano, deep bass, and make something chill. I like the sound of that. Gypsy minor scale. Are you talking about the... Are you talking just like a flat second? Oh, well then I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know music theory. Random chord generator. See, again, I don't know music theory, so this is like... Well, I do know music theory, but like this is just a big old bunch of gobbledygook. Yeah, vMix. I might do the Phrygian scale. I love the Phrygian scale. It's a lot of fun. Just spits out the notes. Yeah. Well, I guess C. Oh, I see. So there's... Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, if this works, is I'm going to take Amy's idea with kind of the chill, deep bass Rhodes piano, and then the Gypsy minor scale, because that's a really cool scale. Whoops. I don't know how they're going to work together. That's a really good idea, Zelgrith. I'm actually going to write that one down. I'll just write that down right now, and then I'll start the timer. Challenge, suggestion, Zelgrith. Oh my god, I can't type today. Making a song. Let's just go like this. There. Okay, so the plan for today then is using this this scale and then making something kind of just like really kind of deep and chill. Because Amy, I did mention before you popped in that I have been listening to that Black Earth or Black Earth album, and I'm obsessed with it, and it's just really good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my my Rhodes, which is what I use most of the time for this. Maybe something a little bit more bell-like. That is a good idea, Zelgrith. I'm definitely going to try doing that. But not this time, so too high-pitched. Well, I have complete Ultimate 11, so yeah. Honestly, I don't even have all of them installed. Yeah, no worries, Mimi. Have a fun lurk. I don't have all the... Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't have all the fun commands that Tim does. Sorry. Okay, I kind of got a vibe already. I'm gonna just take that. Oops, I don't want that there though. I want that on its own thing. So we can. This is just gonna. I guess the technical term would be not technical. The term might be drenched in reverb. That's so cool. Okay, I actually really like this already. So, yeah, so it needs just like a touch of distortion, I think. And as much as I want to just do like a Black Earth song, I also want to just put my own spin on it. Too much distortion. It's hard to hear. I apologize for people that don't. Yeah. I apologize for the people who aren't able to actually hear all the bass in this. My headphones I think are starting to die, and I'm not fully able to hear all of it either. I'm just thinking of a tempo. Let's do something weirder. 5/4. 3, 4, 5. Let's do, instead of 5/4, let's do 9/4, which is basically 4/4 5/4 repeating. That way, because that's kind of what I played there. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be weird, and I think that's okay. This lead-in is going to kill me, though. It's going to take 20 minutes for the lead-in. There. Okay, so we've got this. And I unfortunately only have one sample of this, but it works so well in like all occasions. These stirred brush. What I need to do is I need to get on Fiverr and I need to pay a drummer like $5 to just play some stirred drums for a couple minutes, because I use these so frequently, but they're so amazing. So now we have this. Yeah, obviously the timing's not right, but this. Let's see what happens when we stretch it out. So stretching it out is actually kind of cool, but I worry that I'm compromising the the thing a little bit too much. Yeah, so I'm compromising this a little bit too much, doing it this way. So I'm gonna have to compromise here. Someone, yeah. Hey, River. So again, I apologize that Reese or Mixer Chat is unable to get all of the stuff over because it says in here, read no reply, meaning that it'll read the messages, but it won't propagate everybody else's messages out. So River, the plan for today is to use a interesting scale. What was it called? The Gypsy? Gypsy minor scale, and then just make something kind of dark and brooding. So the Gypsy minor scale is. Thank you, M. So right now I'm just kind of working on creating a drum beat. We're in a very interesting time signature. We're in 9/4 time, which is intentional. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever used it before, but I'm kind of glad that I'm giving it a try. It's really cool. This is also going to need some swing in it eventually. I'm just kind of doing the preliminary stuff. Hey, Pizza. You music theory nerds know exactly what he's talking about. I have no idea. Okay. So we've got a little bit of a drum kit here. We're going to add more to that. The thing is, like, I recently have been working on the Maker's Eden Act 3 soundtrack, which is kind of this dark, jazzy, electronic vibe anyway, so this is kind of good for me to stay in that rhythm. Thanks, Femix. Yeah, this is turning out pretty cool so far. I'm actually super excited because I recently ordered a breath controller. So at some point in the future, I'll be able to better emulate woodwinds and stuff like that, which I'm very, very excited about. Right now, though, because this is like the perfect song for that. Oh, interesting, River. I haven't watched Heroes in a long time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to I'm going to duplicate this just so I have a copy, and then I'm going to flatten it because I want to try to inject some swing into here, and I think that'll help a lot. I'll have to look into that again. I really enjoyed like the first season of Heroes. I mean, it kind of got off the rails after that, which, if I remember correctly, was partially due to the writer's strike and all the other crazy stuff that was going on at the time. Basically what I did is instead of having all of these little chunks of audio like this, I rendered it into one big chunk like this, which allows me to apply a swing on it. So basically, Ableton goes in and takes all of the beats here and it nudges things around so it actually has swing to it. You'll hear it right here where it's dun-dun instead of dun-dun. So There it is. That was weird. Yeah, Ableton's pretty cool with that stuff. So, is this another song for the melodica? I kind of feel like it is. A dark melodica. Because I usually use the high registers for the melodica, but going down here, it actually sounds really cool too. Everybody needs a melodica. They're so fun. Okay. Oh yeah, River. Oh, sorry for the echo. I'm totally going to be running this through a guitar filter. These are like $60 at Guitar Center, maybe a little bit less. Nah, I don't like that one. Try again. Yeah. Sorry, I'll close that. And I'll get rid of some of this crap. So, first step. I need a response to that. I need to go like this. Honestly, I think I'm happy with the drums, so I can get rid of the slices, but I'll hold on to it for another minute or two just to make sure. I'll just shove them way over here so they're not in the way. Ooh. Mystery discovery, just solving mysteries, yeah. Okay, so what we need to do... I might record that melodica. It's not particularly on in any particular key or tempo, but I wanted to do this first. I want to do a little sound design on this because I think that's important, and I want to go into the effects area. Yeah, I have a whole bin full of cheap instruments that I love going through. Not what I'm looking for. Sounds neat though. That one's kind of crazy. It's a little much. That one's pretty cool. I don't have any ideas for names yet. That's your guys' job. I want something that's just like really full and dark. Like a lot of these, like that's really bright. This one's called The Pit. Oh, this is the one we were doing before, yeah. I'm messing everything up. That's what I'm doing. This is kind of what I'm looking for. It's like I don't want to heavily process it, but just getting that reverb and compressor and delay all working together. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to actually re-record both of these because now that I know what the melody is... Oh, sorry. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Space Zone. Whatever. Right. Want to count to 9 together? Well, that's the wrong note, though. Yeah, this is 9/4 time. Basically, because I wanted this to be 4/4 5/4. Yeah, and I think that it's way more fun to be like, hey, I made this with an instrument that, you know, is kind of weird and fun, rather than be like, well, I spent $5,000 on this synth, so I can, you know. I think that improvising is a lot of the fun of making things, and you shouldn't just like, yeah, it's very dissonant and unstable. I'm thinking I've got. I don't think that this will work, but it might. Actually, this won't work at all because this is the C major scale, and there are a total of 3 notes that that actually work with this. But so yeah, this wouldn't work without a lot of dang. I have a recorder, but I don't know how to play it, and I don't want to squeak into the microphone for like 20 minutes trying to figure it out. I need to learn. Aha! I thought there was something else in here. Oh, okay. Get the Andrew Wong shaker. Ooh, I think I need a new shaker, though. It's starting to leak. Oop. Yeah, I think my shaker's done for. It's starting to leak. Gonna have to toss it after this. Or eat it, I guess. I'm not a... I've used kazoo before. It's awesome. Especially when you run it through especially when you run it through a guitar rig. Okay, so I'm going to got a microphone, MXL CR20. That name sounds familiar. I can't place what it sounds like though, or what it is. Oops, that's two beats. So, this is going to be atmospheric. I was going to initially use it as like a I can make that happen, River. Let's try it out. You might be absolutely right there. You guys are trying to make a meme out of me, aren't you? Okay. Well, do you guys want nighttime sounds or rain sounds? Because doing both probably wouldn't work super well. Here's nighttime sounds. So I'll have this kind of as an intro. Trem, this is a Shure SM58. The microphone I have over here to record into Ableton is a Shure SM7B, I believe. Yeah, SM7B. B Burns. It's hard. River, I like that. I like that visual. The problem with my headphones is that when I use the kazoo, all I hear is the my humming inside my head, and I don't actually hear the kazoo. So it sounds to me with the headphones on with just me humming, but it's not. So yeah, I'm just gonna try it. And I'm not going to do any melodic stuff with this. I'm just going to do... Let's leave this in, too. Let's leave this in, too. Let's not, actually. Well, thank you. I don't know if I like that. I'm fixing this up a little bit just because it's a little rough. I am not the best singer, so hey, thanks, Monsieur Hibu04. Hi there. I probably butchered that too. Yeah, that's entirely possible. It does sound a little forced in. We'll just toss it up to the side for now, and if we need another layer to mess with, we can come back to it. Yeah, I have a problem. And my problem is that I add things for the sake of adding things. And I think one of the points of this song is to make it, hey Jay, is to make it kind of dark and desolate. And you can't have it dark and desolate if you keep adding layers on layers on layers on layers. As much as I like this, and I think if we tuck it far in the background, it might work like this on the case. That's not bad. I like that vmix. Yeah, I bet it was a nice French accent. I don't think I'm gonna have the kazoo in there right now. It's a fun thing that I might try to process in later, but right now I just kind of wanna focus on this. Too high an octave. Again, this is adding too many layers. I just really like piano. I really do like On the Case. That was a really good suggestion. But yeah, other suggestions are welcome too, if you have one. What I'm thinking of is, and this is what happens a lot with the Black Earth songs, it kind of has this intro, and then it kind of fades out to silence, and then it all comes back again, except this time it has an extra layer of drums. Yeah, I think that fits very well. It's going to be hard to top that one. It has like an extra layer of drums that are really like dark and rattly, like the snares just like, and there's usually like a very large cymbal being rattled too. Excuse me. Well, Chum, let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to help. If I can't answer it during the stream, I'm happy to answer it after the challenge is over. Or if you have Discord, you can hit me up on the Discord channel there, and I'm more than happy to talk to you there too. So what I'm thinking is we can have this little intro here, and then reification case or reification. You're breaking my brain, man. Making something real. Oh, like reification. Concrete. Interesting. So it has like a little paranormal stint to it. That's pretty cool. Take care, River. Thanks so much for swinging by. Yeah, exactly, Amy. And that's kind of what I was thinking too, where you can't just go all out. And like if I wanted to, it would just be something like this. Just play. Yeah, sorry. Thunder sounds. Okay, so do we want to not do... Do we not want to do the because crickets don't chirp when it's thunderstorming out, guys. We got to keep this based in reality. Duh. Because I do have rainstorm somewhere. At least I thought I did. I'd be really, really sad if it's not in here. Rain a car, rainstorm end. Okay, man. Okay, so I want that like right here. Like this. Well, I don't mind, honestly. As long as it's like a question related to music that's not like super technical, I'm more than happy to try to answer it right now. But yeah, if it's a technical question, then probably afterwards is probably better. Maybe. That was pretty clever. The problem with that EQ is that it doesn't have the rumble. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of where this is going, it seems. I have not, actually. I should, though. Hey, take care, VMix. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we're not going to use the crickets then. We're going to use the rain. So with this, now I need to find some, like... I wonder what I can do with these. Let's see, I need kind of a stronger kick. Has a little bit open feel to it. There we go. Yeah, no, and that's I mean, that's huge praise. I love noir stuff, and that's, like I said, I've been working on the Maker's Eden Act 3 soundtrack, and that's basically kind of the style that this is. So these kind of work, but they're not floppy enough. So I'm going to try to pitch these down a little bit. Yeah. Come on. There we go. So it's kind of just a little bit of distortion. Yeah, Trump, no worries. Well, if it's that good of a game, it's worth it. So if you layer these on top, obviously these are still a little... Yeah, have a good one. So let's try to find a couple more here. Okay, so we need a hi-hat close, which gives us a nice jazzy sound. I need the sound of it closing, not hitting it when it's closed. I don't know if I have that one. Oh wow, Catalyst. That's pretty crazy. I mean, there was a lot of support for that game when it came out, so I'm not surprised. But it's cool that they're remastering it like that, especially with VR support. It's loud, but so I thought I had cowbell. That wouldn't work here. You can further off-put this by going like this. Just kind of throw the rhythm. Cool. Yeah, I mean, and who knows, like, games get announced all the time, but it doesn't mean that they actually get produced. Which is too bad, but... yeah, that's why it's called On the Case. I should actually save this. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, it was suggested by somebody up there. I unfortunately can't remember who. VMix. Oh, no, not VMix. Catalyst did. It's always a red dress, isn't it? Okay, so these drums actually don't come in right here. They come in right here. And then... oops. Ah! Paste. Paste. There's also another sample that I need for a cymbal roll, I think. Yeah, crash roll. biggest symbol you got. Yeah. So that goes like right here. Nope. First of all, these aren't even on the beat. It's one problem with Ableton. Sometimes it doesn't understand how time works when you get to weird time signatures like this. Okay, another thing I can do with this is I can work on making these a little bit more dynamic, because right now they're just repeating the same melody over and over, which is not super fun. So let's work on that for a little bit. Probably make this a little bit more interesting that way. I'm just doing it manually because it's probably easier at this point. Wasn't you? Ah. I don't know who it was. Some very smart and probably attractive person. Which is, you know, everybody in this channel. And leave that one the same. And then had to remind myself what the scale was. Okay, so I feel like these need to get a little bit more interesting. So I need a closed hat in here to offer a little bit more rhythm. I know I'm making it more complex. It's my song, damn it. I do what I want. Yeah. Take care, Zelgrith. Drive safe. All the normal stuff. Sounds like exactly the same. Is this the same instrument? Just Nope, it's not. Okay, I just need to process it a little bit differently, so it's. One thing I really like about this is the time signature, because it just really messes with your head. Okay, A flat. See, I don't know this stuff. Nah. Okay, G major 7. I'm getting there. I'm not a music theory dude like you are. Nah. Nah, that's cheating though. I do like that A minor. Or A flat. So let's try this. So if we go from I need to bring that up an octave so I can actually play it, because I don't have an 88 key in front of me. So first of all, this needs some actual gritty ass reverb. Surprising amount in there. Yeah. So. And then... I mean, one of the things with the Black Earth is they were very consistent about their chord progressions too, which isn't to say, I mean, I'm pigeonholing my own thing now, so. I mean, I guess the other way you could go about this is to kind of switch it up just in general with a... And I kind of have it have that little chord and then just break into like an arpeggio instead. Let's see how that sounds. Oh my god, that's going to take forever. Helps if I actually play the notes. Okay, I think that might. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, so what was the other one? A... Ah, damn it. Get it all set up and then I screw it up. I kind of like that. I hear something in my head and I don't know how to translate it. More 69 chords, huh? Hi, Beerus. You guys know way more about music theory than I do. I apologize that I'm kind of dumb with this stuff. The problem is it's not that I don't know it, it's that I don't know it innately enough to be able to like read it and translate it. And that's on me. Like, it's not anybody's fault but mine, but okay, how about this? This is going up. Also, where did the pedal go? The pedal started before the thing started. There we go. Yeah, well, and the thing is, like, I know what you're talking about, like the F sharp minor 6/9 chord. I can get there. Yeah, like I can get the chord. It just takes a little while. But, you know, I mean, that's part of the process of learning. I lost it. F. Wanted to spread that out a little bit more. Ableton, testing my patience sometimes. That crazy echo might be a little much, I'm starting to feel. additive. That's why everything's all screwy. Okay. There we go. I know it's not all of your suggestions, but I think that it works pretty well. Stop texting while driving. It's not okay. Yeah. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Echo. First try. Bam. Hey, Cuddles, what's up? Melodica. Hell yeah, I do. They're the best. Okay, so I need to work on this drum bit right here. I kind of want it more bangy, like if I just go like this, and this is very bad practice. Don't ever do this, kids. Just go like this. I am not. You're really, when you EQ something, you're really never supposed to push anything up over 0 dB. You're supposed to always reduce, not increase, because when you increase, that causes a lot of problems down the signal chain when you are dealing with mixing and mastering later on, because you have stuff that's louder than it realistically should be. In this case, that's kind of what I want. I want to push these basses. I want to get it kind of crunchy. I might even try putting a little redux on here, but I think that might be overkill. Okay, so what I did here is I made a more complex beat, and I want to translate that over here. This is Ableton. FL Studio is a very good program, though. I used that for quite a long time, actually. You should see some of the other ones I've done. And it ain't nothing. Yeah, this isn't that long. Like, it looks complicated, but really you can fold all of these up and it's only like 5 effects. Sorry for like playing the same part over and over. I gotta just figure this out. Just it. The reverb. Yeah, Cuddles. I love it. It really. I'll get back to you in a second. Pizza. This is the drum rack right here. So this reverb was actually tied to this hat individually, just to give it a little bit more space. So it's drum rack, reverb, redux, EQ, saturator, and overdrive. So yeah, Cuddles, like Pizza said, software is a very individual choice. I like Ableton more because it fits my workflow more. I used FL Studio for a long time. I absolutely loved using it, but I kind of felt like I was fighting the software half the time. And in the end, that just didn't work for me. I had a friend who recommended Ableton to me, and I'm glad that she did because it turned out to be a really good thing. Redux is basically a bit crusher. That's all it is. It crushes them bits. I might put a little chorus on this. I know what I'm missing now. The extra beat is really throwing me off. I like some of that, but I'm going to just redo it. Yeah. That's what I was missing. Still, that extra beat's throwing me off. I don't know those chords. I like this, though. I'm going to keep some of this. It's a little loud right off the bat, though. You don't want to... See, like these are all off by a beat. Because I'm a dummy and wanted to do 9/4 time. Every time. I can't get that down. Ah, it's so funny. But I guess that's kind of why I like this song too, because it's kind of a weird... Yeah, no, I agree. I think that the piano would be a lot of fun to have something just kind of... should just record that. I mean, that's that was pretty damn good, actually. Yeah, let's just riff on that for a little bit. I mean, we have time, so. And this isn't going to be tempo synced or anything. Want to count to 9 with the computer? There we go. Oops. Couple wrong notes. And we got to end it on the chord that I love so much. If I can remember what it is. Nah, just... One more try. Okay, well, we got that. So we'll spend like 10 minutes chopping that up later. I like the idea, though. Don't worry about the English, man. I'm flattered that you're doing it just for me. Okay, I was trying to fix some of this crap. I was really banging on these keys. The nice thing, or the thing that I like about this instrument is that when you hit it hard, it actually has that click sound. Which is pretty cool. Yep, I did it right here again, where it's just not the right rhythm. Hey, it's appreciated. Very much so. Every time. Every dang time. Let's scoop this down an octave. Get that super bassy sound. Yeah. Okay, what are these last chords over here? So I need a D. Heard it here first, folks. I need a D. Hey, Keyrunix. Probably got that wrong, Keyrunix. How you doing? Thanks for swinging by. Okay. Yeah. I know how that goes. I've had plenty of those lately. That's better. It gets a little too high up here in the octave or register. I like it right there though. The thing I keep forgetting is that when it comes to melodies, octaves are basically free notes. Like this F sharp 3 is the same as this F sharp 2 in global theory, where like if I wanted to start bringing, because I want to start bringing this down because looping it around, it starts at C2. And right now all this was up here, and it's like this was kind of a big jump. But if I go like this, if I do F3 to F2, and then I can start messing around down here and bring it down. Well, Runix, if you want some suggestions, the Video Game Music Academy Composition Quest Log, this is something that I use quite a bit. It has tons of prompts, and then you just go and make your song. Basically, you just follow the prompt and do the best you can. Some of them are hard, some of them are easy. But yeah, videogamemusicacademy.com, or just Google search VGMA Composition Quest Log or something like that. You should be able to find it. It requires your email address, which I've talked to him about, and I'm like, dude, just don't. But he doesn't spam. He sends like one email a month, so it's cool. Not use a brain. Oh, thanks, pizza. You the best. That's a good question. Honestly, I don't even know if I have. I don't even know if I have that, like sirens or ambience or something. It would definitely be a nice touch, but also I'm not a big fan of adding sirens to songs in general, just because if somebody listens to it in their car, it makes things a little more complicated than, you know, initially expected. You know, honestly, let's just move to the piano. Let's just go like this. I don't mind this song being like just 3 discrete sections. I think that that's kind of cool. They are atonal, which I think would probably help the song. But I don't know. Just can't say. So the first thing I'm going to do So we're going to have to kind of go through this and chop out some of the quiet parts where I was trying to do the mental gymnastics required to figure out what chord comes next. That shouldn't take too long. I'm also going to bring up the filter on the rain so it gets a little less dark, so it's kind of like Okay. Okay, let's listen to the whole thing. We got time to do that, just to see how it all kind of transitions. And if this was a Black Earth song, this would be like 9 minutes long. Like each of these sections would be repeated another 3 times. But you know, that's okay. I'm fine with having a shorter tune for this. And even this ends up being 4 minutes. Yeah, 3.5. That's about standard. Oops. Just like that. Yeah, let's switch it up. Nah, it's not as strong. So now we've got to start working on kind of squishing this together a little bit, which really doesn't take long. The problem is if I move the MIDI data in here, I also fail to move all of the hold pedal data. So I want to keep all of this contiguous, so I have to actually kind of edit and move these clips around. It kind of sucks. I don't know if there's another way of doing it. See, that was too close. Yeah, I mean, I did record in the sustain pedal. I have a pedal under my desk that I recorded all of this in. It's just the problem is that there's these gaps in the MIDI, like right here, there's this big gap where I was trying to figure out what to do next. And if I just took this and shoved it over, it wouldn't move over the sustain pedal, so they would be offset. So that's my problem, which is why I'm doing it this way, because that way, every time I cut, it creates basically a new duplicate of the clip. Recorded in separately once you have the notes in place. I could, but I don't know. That seems like just the same amount of work, except just in a different direction. Maybe not. Oh, that one's really loud. I was very, very determined to hit that chord, I guess. And then I hit the wrong note. Wrong chord there, so there's that. Alex, I would say to listen to a lot of it, which you probably already do. Um, you have to, the best thing that you can do is learn sound design, learn to train your ear. There is a software out there called Syntorial, which will teach you what all of the waveforms sound like and how they sound. I can't remember if it's .com or .org or .net or whatever, but check out Syntorial. The free demo version actually gives you a pretty comprehensive understanding, but then it goes into a lot more detail. It's really, really cool. Otherwise, learn your rhythms. I mean, a lot of EDM has very specific rhythms. It's don't rely on sample packs. You can make anything with like the stock stuff that you get with your DAW. Like if you're using FL Studio, 3X OSC is crazy powerful and it comes right with the software. Aside from that, just make a lot of bad songs until you start making good ones. I mean, it's kind of how everybody does it. And don't be afraid to break out of genres too. Just because you're working in a genre doesn't mean you need to stick to all the rules in it. Because a lot of people always think that's like, okay, well, I'm in this genre, so I have to have it at X BPM, and I have to make it sound this certain way, and you really, really don't. Man, what else? I mean, really, the big thing is just to keep trying until you make something that you like, because the first couple of things you make you probably won't like, and that's okay. Everybody, that's where everybody is. Other people making music, does it help any? Yes, it does. It depends on your creative process, and it depends on their creative process. I love to watch the YouTube channel Red Mead's Recording. He has some really, really fantastic videos. Just watching how he thinks, not necessarily how he manipulates the DAW. And yeah, Pizza, some people's creative process is very internal. If you want to watch somebody, try to find somebody who kind of explains what they're thinking and doing. Because there are some recordings out there, some streamers out there that just kind of don't even have a microphone. They just sit there and do their thing. Take care, Mimi. Thanks for swinging by. And then this is me not understanding music theory, so give me a second. There it is. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you just need to do it, and I think that emulating people is a great way to start out, but it's not a great way to progress forward. Like if you need to learn the mechanics of writing music, like how to work in your DAW, then it's really great to emulate somebody else's style, emulate somebody else's workflow. But that's not your workflow, that's their workflow. Eventually you have to kind of branch out and find out what's comfortable for you. That's really a big part of it, where it's like, well, I love Deadmau5 and I write music like Deadmau5. It's like, no, that's not how it works. You just sound generic then. You have to eventually kind of break out. Make another Blue Means recording video, Ben. It was cool. I have another Pocket Operator video in the works. I haven't recorded it yet, but I really want to. Yeah, Pizza. That takes time. I actually worked as a voice actor for e-learning modules for a couple of years, and I hated my voice at the beginning of it. But once you spend a bunch of time editing your own voice, you get used to it. Yeah, your singing voice is very nice. You never will be. I don't like that. Just get rid of it. That's the other reason why I like doing it this way. I can just go like that. Nope. A lot of this is still going to have to get changed a bit, but right now it's just kind of getting the... Take care, Catalyst. Thanks for swinging by. So this can go like right here. Okay, so how does this sound all together? This can actually be a little bit more drawn out. I like those chords. That's a nice little turn. Okay, so this needs to get shoved over just a little bit. I don't like that at all. I might just remove that. We'll see. Yeah. Way better. Something with thunder farther down here. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll try to check it out. I might actually own it on Steam. I've just never played it. That's entirely possible. Because I own a lot of games on Steam and I have never played. So I think this song is more or less done. We have a little bit of time left, which is cool. So I can work on the mix and master. We'll listen to it one more time, work on the mix and master, and see if we can add any little fun bits. just loud. The crux is that loud or is everything else quiet? I have a feeling everything else is quiet. Can I add a little compression on this? I apologize if this entire stream was pretty quiet when it comes to music. Yeah. The best songs, the best art, I feel, is the art that has story behind it, whether or not it's obvious or not. And especially if it's something that can be interpreted by the listener individually rather than just spoon-fed to you. Obviously, that's my personal opinion. I'll think of one. It doesn't have to be interesting. It does have to be interesting, but it doesn't have to be obvious. When this is done, I'll share a story with you. Oops. Well, that means a lot. Thank you, Mr. Owl. The connotation with Mr. Owl is that you like Tootsie Pops. I don't know if that's something that's available in your country or not, but there is an old commercial with a Mr. Owl for Tootsie Pops. Runix, thank you so much for the follow, man. Really appreciate that. It means a lot to me to be able to continue expanding the studio. As always, I owe you a little bit of piano, which I'll do right now. Werewolf Within. That sounds familiar. Oh, so The Wolf Among Us. Is that what you're talking about? Hey, how not to play. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, 20 Pops, yeah. And M, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of. Like, the song would kind of dissolve from this weird kind of dissonant thing into a little bit more structured and not necessarily happy, but it makes a little bit more sense. Like you're kind of figuring out the case. Yeah, so thank you so much for the follow, man. It means a lot to me. Alex, if you wanted to send me the picture on Twitter, that's Ben_Burns, B-U-R-N-E-S. I'd be happy to chat with you more there. Sending pictures and stuff on the stream chat is not something that it's mostly just distracting to me more than anything else. So, yeah, if you have Twitter or if you want email or something, I'm more than happy to talk to you. Or you can join the Discord if you're a Discord user. Part anime, part movie. Interesting. yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, sure, man. Actually, I want to do this one more time like this. So I have the chord, but I also want to just repeat it once. Just a little bit. Just be like, so. Yeah, so this will be like this. So it still ends a little dissonant, which I'm okay with. So now it's, let's just go back here. Honestly, maybe this doesn't work because this kind of sounds like it's starting a whole new section. But maybe that's kind of the point with the story, like the case isn't done. It's interesting how much expression you get just changing the volume of 3 notes. Yeah, Beerus, you read my mind. What was I gonna say? I told somebody to hold on for a sec, and now I can't remember what I was gonna say. Problem with the new track, I don't have a story. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Movie name, very dark, weird, copping a lot of prostitute and blood. Well, probably not one I've seen then. Runix, I think you were talking about. Yeah, the new track doesn't have story. Sweet. The one of the songs that I did, and I'll actually pull it up. This song is done. We're actually done with the challenge, so bully for us. One of the songs that I did a long time ago, for the Maker's Eden Act 2, actually, I'm just gonna pull it up on Bandcamp because it's the Sin City might have been it. Yeah, I have seen that. That was a pretty crazy movie. So there's this track that I wrote called Power Station. It's probably going to be pretty loud, so I'm going to turn down the volume. So what I did with this song is I didn't really know. Yeah, totally Sin City. Okay, that makes sense. What I did with this song is I went to YouTube and I knew what I wanted the song to be. I wanted it to be kind of dark and exploratory and kind of tense. So what I did was I went to YouTube and I grabbed some random Let's Play video of somebody playing a zombie game. And I basically downloaded the video, turned off all of the commentary and the sound effects and all that crap. And I basically just wrote a music video for that playthrough, for that like 10 minutes of gameplay. And that's how this came out. Like, listening to this song, you would never know that that's how I wrote this song. But the fact that I had that kind of emotional guide, like the curve of the energy of the video, it actually helped me so much, because it allowed me to make weird stabs like that, like weird things that wouldn't make sense otherwise. when I'm just writing it. Like, it's like, why would I put something on the 3.5 beat? But in this case, being able to import this video and just have that playing along with the song, that, yeah, exactly. And it works surprisingly well, and it's something that I haven't really gone back to, but it's something that I want to try to do again at some point. I can't even remember the name of the game, or I probably have the video marked down somewhere, but it's just the fact that I was able to take that like emotional tension curve, and it's like this part right here, it's got really quiet because he's sneaking through something, and it's like, pizza it might. That's actually an interesting idea if somebody wanted to give me like a 3-minute short, like a short video or something like that. But like this section right here, he's sneaking through like some vents or something, and then like normally when I'm writing this song, I don't think I would have. I don't think maybe without Sin City, yeah, maybe. I don't think I would have gone this direction with the piano and the quiet and stuff like this, and I definitely wouldn't have gone the direction of the next section. Hey, Farah. Where, yeah, it gets very upbeat and aggressive, and like he like falls through a grate or something, and he has to fight a boss. I can't remember exactly what the video was, but it's like this huge tonal shift. That's something I would probably never have done if I hadn't have had that guide to like bring me over into that. And I think that it's really cool to use that. And again, I also suggest the composition quest log quite a bit. These have some simple challenges and some very difficult challenges as well. So yeah, like, I mean, I could talk about this for the rest of the day, but that's what that is. It's like, it's really cool to basically, what's the word? To sacrifice some of your creative freedom, because that gives you less options. Good, perfect. And when you have less options, that means you have less choices. And when you have less choices, then you get to work instead of to worrying about the creative output. And sometimes you just need to start working before you can branch off. And I think that it's important to realize that, because sometimes you get so wrapped up in the creative stuff you don't even think about like the technical stuff. Oh yeah, that one is a fun one. I think I did that one in Famitracker. Maybe not. I thought I did that one in Famitracker. I guess not. I really appreciate your guys' help with the chord progressions on this. It turned out really nice. Especially this little resolve right here. Runix, that's basically just write a song with nothing in it for 2 seconds. So basically you have like a whatever. So you have a song, and then basically you have nothing. 1, 2. So you basically write a song that has like a measure of silence in it. So it gives everything so much more space. That was a fun one to do. I think that one was, let me try to find that one. That one was, I think, $sign with, or no, it was swag with a $sign instead of an S was the name of the song. Media. Oh, this is not my storage drive. There we go. Media, audio, MP3s. I got so much crap. Probably just go to flipping SoundCloud and do it faster. Where was it? Swag with a $sign instead of an S. Right here. So there's this, like, these breaks in the song that are just silent. That's what that means. I like this song a lot, actually. I'm just rendering. If you guys have like questions or anything, feel free to bounce them off me. I'm more than happy to help you. Yeah, I think that one will be a lot of fun. I want to try that one again. Yep. That's the big thing. You just got to get started. Oh, hi there. So what was the question, Alex? This is almost done. I know you were going to send me a picture, but I can't remember what the question relating to that picture was. Empty page problem. Post an interesting insight, but without the solution. Yeah, I have talked about that quite a bit, actually. I called it the empty canvas syndrome, and basically the way to fix that is to not have an empty canvas anymore, to just throw anything on there, and even if it sucks, you can go back and change it later. I screwed this render up. Yeah, so basically the way to fix an empty canvas is to put some crap on it and then work around that and then delete the crap later. So yeah, Alex, what was the question about the picture? What genre music do you think I should make? That's totally up to you. Well, it's a lot of La Page Blanche. That is probably very wrong. Alex, it's totally up to you. Basically, the only reason... Yeah, pizza. Canvas is just a metaphor. When it comes to writing music or any creative thing, the best thing you can do is write what you like, because then you know at least one person will enjoy listening to it. And I mean, I'm the same way. Like I write music that I would love to listen to. The only reason, or one of the main reasons why I wrote a song like this today is because I've been listening to an album called Black Earth. That is this really dark, super ambient jazz that has been just amazing. It's just amazing. It was recorded in like 2002. It's called Black Earth by something, I can't remember the name of the group. But that's the reason why I wrote this, because I found out that I loved that genre. And, oh God, it's so warm. And because I love that genre... Yeah, how poorly did I say that? Because I love that genre, I was like, well, then I'll try writing the music. And yeah, like, write the type of music that you would like to listen to. Write the type of music that you would like to listen to that doesn't exist. Because that is how you create a genre, and that is how people notice you. If you're just going to be another generic EDM producer, 77,000, It's like formatting went wrong. Oh, well, that's a surprise to everybody. Because yeah, like anybody can produce EDM, but if you're producing EDM in a way that makes you happy, I mean that's really all creating anything is. It's trying to fill that gap, trying to create things that don't exist that you want to exist. I know that that's very difficult to like parse into an actual answer, but I mean that's kind of the best I got. You just got to make stuff that you want to exist, and then it'll exist, and then you'll be happy. Happier anyway. I do feel on some level creative people are fundamentally broken people, but that's not exactly a bad thing. It's just arc. I'm creating a new sound and band with my old school friends, but I'm moving in like 2 days. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, like just make stuff that you want to hear, make stuff that you want to exist. And if you like it, most likely somebody else on the planet will like it too, and then it becomes the task of trying to find those other people, which let me tell you is not easy, but it's definitely worthwhile to do. Would you do a 2-hour track challenge or a new series using FamiTracker? I have done in the past 2-hour track challenges using FamiTracker, and they're super fun. It's just I always forget to do it, and I get so intimidated because FamiTracker is one of those things where it's I have an idea and I can run with it immediately, or I sit there and I spin my wheels for like 2 hours and I don't get anything done. Yeah. So I would love to do that. And maybe I'll put that on the list. Let's put that on the list right now. Challenge suggestion. Monsieur Hibu 04. 2-hour track challenge. Of course, a 2-hour track challenge. Use FamiTracker, dummy. There we go. Yeah, no, I would love to do it again. I know that at one point I did do it. How to use FamiTracker. Yeah, I don't want to listen to myself, but like there's the... Can I get to the playlist from here? Sorry, I'm trying to find the playlist because I'm pretty sure that I have a 2-hour track challenge in here at the end. Yeah, I have one right here. It's very old, but it's called Sticky Fingers. Wednesday. This is where when you're making like Nintendo sound effects. Stupid Ben, why are you putting ads in your videos? Yeah, so here you go. 2-hour track challenge using FamiTracker. I'd love to do a new one because it's super fun. So I'll put that on my list. New song Whoa! Thank you so much for the follow, Alex. Alex Adier. I probably said that wrong. Try to write down a dream you had on paper or try to explain it to somebody else sucked because this yeah. Yeah. And Runix, that is the crux of creativity, and that is why it takes so long, so painfully long to I owe you a little bit of piano. I'll play that while I'm riffing here. Why it takes so long to understand, or why it takes so long to get good at music or anything else. Because you're learning how to translate what you hear in your head through your hands into the computer or whatever device you use. Because that's really all it is. Like if there was something, I know there was a Star Trek episode where people just kind of put their hands around an orb, and then the music that played in their head played in real life, and that was super cool. Beerus, the quests. I know Pizza linked it a while ago. Yeah. I got it, pizza. Yeah, like the whole thing about being creative is it's taking what you hear in your head and learning how to translate that through your hands. And that comes down to ear training, that comes down to learning how to do sound design. And I win. Like that's where all the knowledge and theory and all of that stuff comes from, because theory is very important. I tried it already, but there doesn't seem to be anything to click on. I think you have to sign up for his newsletter. Sign up for instant access. Yeah. He doesn't spam. Like I've told him a couple times that I'm not a fan of the way that he gathers email addresses, but I know that he doesn't spam. I'm on his lists. So he posts a lot of interesting contents. Yeah, well, that one's part of the How to Use FamiTracker playlist, so it's like at the bottom. So I think a lot of people just kind of leave the playlist running. It's like, oh shit, this video is 2 hours long. I don't know if I want to watch it, but some people do. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the How to Use FamiTracker series. Like, I mean, my YouTube channel definitely would not be where it is today without that series, and I want to do more. Excuse me, I'd love to do like a How to Use Ableton series at some point, and I've actually been working on the Audio Basics series more. I have one on Reverb right here that I'm working on a script for. So it's just a process of making it all work, making it all fit together. So yeah, like it's getting there, translating out music in ways that aren't singing, and you know, singing is a perfectly acceptable way of doing that. It's definitely better than not singing. Like I love analog stuff like that. Well, yeah, unless you do that overtone singing, like somebody, did you link that or did River link that in the Discord? But yeah, like learning an instrument like piano is so valuable, or guitar or piano are the two that I recommend, because it's polyphonic, and it's also yeah, it was probably River then. You should check it out. It's basically singing, but also shaping the cavity of your mouth in a way to resonate with an overtone of that note. It was actually really cool. Oh, learning how to write VSTs, man, that sounds crazy pants. I love programming, but I don't know if I have the patience for something like that. Skip. I screwed that up. So I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. An upcoming creative exploration. Okay. I think juice. Nice. Well, if you ever need somebody to test it out, I'd be more than happy to take a look at it. Yeah. Well, and you learn a lot too. Like, it's not just like little reward. You do learn a lot while you you do learn a lot while you do it. But I think I'm gonna throw out my shaker because it's starting to leak, my box of couscous. And I think I'm gonna head out for the day. Archaic programming language syntax. Ugh, barf. Because I have to make a video and upload this to YouTube, and then I've never used Perl, but I heard either great things or horrible things from it. Yeah, like how those filters and stuff actually work is crazy. It's just like how it takes and like inverses. Yeah, Beerus, this is actually a suggestion from Andrew Wong. If you're not familiar with his YouTube channel, you should be. It is one of the best shakers that money can buy, and it's only like $1. I do have a little egg too, a little shaker egg that I use, but I like that more. I might use the shaker egg again. The shaker has a lot higher pitch. This one's a lot lower, which I like. Anyway, yeah. If anybody wants to talk to me more, hit me up on Twitter, Ben_Burns, Burnes. If you wanted to check my Discord, you can swing by there. Oh, now I have couscous all over my desk. Ugh. You can swing by there. I'm always connected to it. I don't always respond, but hey, if you ever have questions, feel free to do that. Yeah, they do taste pretty good. Maybe I'll eat it instead. It's just been sitting in a box for like 4 or 5 months, so I don't know if I want to eat it, especially if it's been partially open and is leaking everywhere. Otherwise, if you wanted to download this song and support me, I have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/Ben_Burns. That basically will support this stream. It supports all the music that I write, and it gets me a couple steps closer to not having to worry about commissions and not having a day job, so I can do this full time. I'd love to do like 2 or 3 2-hour track challenges a week, even though that might drive me literally insane. I'd try it anyway because that sounds like fun. So again, guys, it's been a pleasure to hang out with you today. It's been really good. And as always, thank you so much for your suggestions on both the name of the song and also the chord progressions to make it sound a little bit more interesting than what I had it before. So until next time, I should be around on Saturday doing the Creative Saturday stream. I might do more game dev. I might also, 8-Bit Music Theory is super fun to watch. I love that guy. I'll be doing something on Saturday. I have no idea what yet. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Yeah, get some sleep, Runix. Or Karunix. I keep saying your name wrong. But yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.